We'll begin with Jai Radha Madhav prayers. Jai Radha Madhava Kunj Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Kunj Bihari जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवर धारे जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवर धारे जयो यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरा वनचारी यमुना तीरा वनचारी जयो राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे जय राधा गोपीनाथ राधा गोपीनाथ राधे जय गौर निताय जय गौर निताय गौर निताय जय गौर निताय जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय प्रभुपाद श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुः श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. So, we are all practicing devotees, and definitely for none of us the path of devotional service is a bed of roses. As much as life also is not a bed of roses. जिंदगी भी फूलों की पंखुड़ियों पर नहीं चलती और भक्ति भी फूलों की पंखुड़ियों पर नहीं चलती. We see we have physical challenges, we have mental challenges, we have intellectual challenges, we have emotional challenges, we have spiritual challenges. And the way we grow in our bhakti is same as we grow in any particular institution also. In any college or school, without answering exams, we don't grow. We might be coming for classes all throughout, attendance 100%. But what about exam result? So attendance है, assignment है, सब कुछ है, लेकिन exam result क्या है? So what is that exam result for a devotee? That exam result for a devotee is how a devotee fares when he is faced with temptations. So question paper for a school going student or a college going student is equal to temptations for a devotee. Sensual gratifications, mental gratifications, intellectual gratifications, or emotional, we take certain things granted. So all these things make up and sum up how do we fare. And Krishna is evaluating everything. You see, in if you have been through any service selection board examinations, yes, I had been for NDA examination twice in my 12th standard and first standard of engineering. So it's a very field job. They are posing questions to you. You are supposed to do group activities. Everything is there. And examiners all have thick black glasses. Why? Because you should not know whom they are seeing. They'll be seeing like this, but their eyes will be like this. So उस बंदे को लग रहा है कि मेरे को तो कोई देख ही नहीं रहा, लेकिन देख किसी को रहे हैं. So everyone wears thick black glasses and they keep on moving like this. So we don't know whom he is seeing, but he is seeing everyone. Similarly, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Maya Javanika Achannam. I am covered just like that examiner's eyes are covered behind that wheel of the thick black glass. Similarly, Krishna is covered from the eyes of a devotee behind the thick black glass of Maya. So it is this potency that makes us feel as if Krishna is not watching us. Just like that black glass makes us feel, examiner is not watching you. So Maya makes us feel we can do anything and Krishna is not watching us. But exactly there we get trapped. Because Krishna keeps, just like that examiner keeps posing questions and he is seeing our responses. Yeah. And in batches they keep on eliminating people. I remember the first time when I went, the initial round was we were 110 of us. And we were segregated in 3 groups. And we were given 3 slides, and each one of in the group has to speak about that slide. What do they think about it? After that first screening, only 33 remained. Out of 110, 33 remained. For those 33, 3 days of screening. Different things, physical activities, interviews, group tasks, all these things. And then you are given whether you are finally selected or no. And definitely, I was not selected. And I was really sulking, probably much more than Kai. I was really sulking. Because what is this? मतलब मेरे माँ पिताजी क्या सोचेंगे? 2 बार आया, दोनों बार फेल हो गया. But I am so happy I got failed there. Otherwise, this would not have been there, definitely. मैं भी कहीं तो कहीं मुर्गे की टांग तोड़ रहा होता किसी पार्टी में बैठ करके. That would have been the final outcome of my NDA. So we never know what happens, when happens, but it always happens for good. Yes. So just like we don't know when and whom they are watching, similarly, we never know who Krishna is watching. And that's why Shastras say one should never have negative thoughts or negative words coming out of one's mouth. Shastras say that randomly demigods are moving around and they keep saying Tathastu. So whatever is my thought process, whatever I am saying, if I am saying something negative, if I am feeling something negative, he says Tathastu. उनका Tathastu बोल के हो गया, मेरा तो fate seal हो गया. Yes. So in whatever circumstances we may be, the thought process has to be positive. The words coming out has to be positive. And to maintain such positivity in bhakti also is very essential. Because we see, we might really hear many lectures, we might chant a lot of japa, but when it comes to sense control and mind control, it's really tough. How many of you agree? Yes. Everyone agrees. Mind control is tough. Why it is tough? Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, 6th chapter, that anyone who has controlled mind, he has already achieved Paramatma realization. So Paramatma realization 10 रुपए में तो नहीं मिलेगा हमको. Yes. तो बहुत मेहनत करना पड़ेगा. So controlling mind is equal to gaining Paramatma realization. Now that's a serious thing. And that's why Krishna makes it very tough for us to control our minds and control our senses. It is really tough. Yes. To get 90% in an examination, you might pass. An average student will pass. But every student will not get 90%. हर किसी को 90 मिलने लगे तो वो एग्जाम ही कैसी है कि नहीं? So question papers are also set in a way that everyone should pass, but you need some metal to get above the 60 marks. And you really need to be thorough to get 90 marks. And the beauty of our sampradaya is our acharyas have given us all these formulae. It's only that we have to read books and take out these formulae. So today we are discussing this one formula that comes in Nectar of Instruction. 6 qualities essential for blissful devotional service. Yes. So we have sutras to crack IAS exams. We have sutras to crack NIT, JEE. Yes. इन सबको क्रैक करने के लिए सूत्र और उसके कोचिंग क्लासेस होते हैं. Yes. So वैसे ही, and who gives those coaching classes? Somebody who has really mastered that art, they give. So acharyas, they have gone through this. You see, when they give us this, what does that mean? Only when they have gone through, that's where they can give. Otherwise, how will you give? हम अपने बच्चों को बोलते हैं ना कि ऐसे ही बाल सफेद नहीं हुए, क्यों बोलते हैं? यस, वी हैव गॉन थ्रू समथिंग and that experience counts. Yes, so we have gone through certain situations and we were not successful in everything, so we have a bunch of experiences which we want to share with the next generation कि बाबा देखो ऐसा है तो ऐसा रिजल्ट होगा. You don't be in any फैंटास्मोगोरिया कि अरे ये सिचुएशन आया इसको ऐसे डील करूंगा तो ऐसा नहीं होता. जिंदगी ऐसी नहीं होती. Yes. So similarly, acharyas have gone through this. It brings us the human form or human side of our acharyas. Although they are really respectable, but they had this human side. And that is how, and that is why they can give us how to come out of these things. So Rupa Goswami, one of the foremost acharyas of our Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya, he gives us 6 formulae to make our devotional life successful and blissful. Yes. So he says in Upadeshamrita, Nectar of Instruction, Utsahat nishchayan dhairyat tattat karma pravartanat sangatyagat sato vritte shadbhir bhakti prasiddhyati. This is the formula. So this is like a square plus b square plus 2ab is equal to a plus b whole square. अब हम उसको डिकोड करेंगे. Yes. So उत्साहात निश्चयात धैर्यात तत्तत् कर्म प्रवर्तनात संगत्यागात सतो वृत्ते. So 6 qualities very essential for going through this life of devotional service. क्या चाहिए? What it needs to crack the basic course of devotional service. क्या चाहिए? What should be there? So he says, first thing, utsah. One should be enthusiastic about practicing devotional service. It should never be that just because somebody has forced me, so I'm just going along. No, one must be enthusiastic. Which businessman makes profit? Yes. If you have to be a successful businessman, you have to dream profit. Otherwise, you cannot make profit. खाते पीते उठते जागते सोते सपने में प्रॉफिट आना चाहिए, तब भी बिजनेस सक्सेसफुल होगा, वरना सक्सेसफुल नहीं होगा. वैसे ही अगर भक्ति सक्सेसफुल करनी है, उत्साह, द फर्स्ट थिंग इज एंथुसियास्टिक. सो उत्साही हृदय से भक्ति करनी है. नॉट बिकॉज आई हैव टू डू, लाइक वी से चैंटिंग शुड बी चैंटिंग एंड नॉट काउंटिंग. यस. तो कैसे तो 4 माला कर रहे हो, 1 2 3 4 कल तक के लिए हरे कृष्ण. सो दिस इज निरुत्साही. Yes, because certain number has to be achieved, so it becomes like Maharashtra assembly now. Number has to be achieved. Yes. So utsah, enthusiasm, is the first quality, and they are given gradations also. The first thing is enthusiasm. Enthusiastically आना चाहिए भक्ति. So माला enthusiastically होनी चाहिए. Yes, सत्संग में enthusiastically आना चाहिए. प्रसाद enthusiastically लेना चाहिए. वो किसी को बोलना नहीं होगा. प्रथा is enthusiastically. Yes. So certain things we do very nicely. Everything has to be done very nicely. So utsah. And we see this utsah in the life of, in Ramayana, in the life of that squirrel. Yes. When the entire Lanka bridge was being built, and you know, it was 100 yojanas long and 10 yojanas wide. 100 yojan, 1 yojan is equal to 8 miles, which means 1.7 kilometers approximately. Yes. So, no, don't fiddle with it. Reduce करो उसको. Eco आएगा फिर. So, 100 yojanas, 80 miles, 80 into 1.7. Yes. So 80, 100 yojanas, 800 miles, 800 into 1.7. So almost 1400 kilometers. 1400 kilometers long and 140 kilometers wide was built in 5 days. Yes. 140, 1400 kilometers long, 140 kilometers wide, 5 days. And everyone was pouring boulders, rocks, everything. जो कुछ मिल रहा था सब पानी में जा रहा था. Yes. हम कहते हैं ना, अरे हमने इतना सब कुछ किया तुमने पानी में मिला दिया. तो एक्चुअली लिटरली सब कुछ पानी में जा रहा था वो 5 दिन. And there was a squirrel which was trying to put in things, chipping in things. And Hanumanji is carrying big boulders and he's throwing. Yes. And then once when Hanumanji was going, that little squirrel came. And Hanumanji got angry. Arey, I am serving Lord Ram and you are coming and disturbing me. So squirrel got upset. She started crying. She came up with a complaint to Lord Ram. She said, Arey, I am also serving, he is serving, but when I am serving, he is creating problem for me. So Lord Ram called Hanumanji. Hanumanji, आपने इसे डांटा? हाँ भगवान. क्यों डांटा? अरे खाली पीली बीच में कुड़ु 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 करती रहती है. अब मेरे पैर के नीचे आ गई तो इसका राम नाम सत्य हो गया तो आप तो सामने ही खड़े यहाँ पे राम. So then Lord Ram got very angry. He said, you might be thinking that you are doing big things because the amount of result that you can show is big. But I don't see result. I see intention and endeavor. Material world sees result. Lord sees intention and endeavor. So what you are able to carry, your greatest capacity, you are carrying. And what she is able to carry according to her greatest capacity, she is carrying. So in my eyes, both of you are same. So Hanumanji was like, अच्छा, ऐसा भी होता है. So these are nuances of bhakti. Result, yes, we should be result driven. It is not that we are not result driven. Yes. But then Lord sees according to intentions and endeavor. So this is utsaha. So she is enthusiastically serving, and even when she is met with an opposition, enthusiastically she is going to Lord Ram and saying this is the complaint, and she got it resolved. छोड़ा नहीं उसने ऐसे. So we see this kind of, no, I was hearing one lecture of Baldev Prabhu, and he was saying, I have shared this point previously also, said हमें हरि नाम पर कितना विश्वास होना चाहिए, कितने उत्साह से हमें हरि नाम करना चाहिए कि भगवान स्वयं भी आकर के बोले बेटा तेरा कुछ नहीं होने वाला, तो जा एक दो मुर्गी खा ले, तेरा कुछ नहीं होने वाला, तेरे स्टैंडर्ड से कुछ नहीं चलने वाला. तब भी हमें हरि नाम नहीं छोड़ना चाहिए. Even if Lord comes and says भैया छोड़ दे, तब भी नहीं छोड़ना चाहिए. Yes. So that much utsaha should be there to practice devotional service. So utsaha is very important, that I want to do it. Yes. How Krishna sees it is his prerogative. I want to do this. Majoritarily, we are result driven. When I endeavor and I see result, that promotes me to do something more. But bhakti is not like that. Result should never be the benchmark for seeing, oh, how much I have progressed. No. Classic example is Prabhupada. At the age of 37, he started preaching. And next 33 years he was preaching. Hare Krishna. आप सभी ऐसे आ सकते हैं प्लीज. बाहर से घूम करके इधर और एक रास्ता है, यहाँ से आइए. माता जी इधर बैठ सकते हैं. आप यहां बैठ जाए, प्लीज गाइड हर टू सिट. Yes. So 37 years, at the age of 37 he started preaching, and at the age of 60, 66 or 67, 65 plus 70, ISKCON. So then 37 to 70 क्या किया? कुछ रिजल्ट आया? कुछ नहीं रिजल्ट आया. Did he give up endeavors? No. Even after establishing ISKCON, if you see the nuances of how ISKCON came up, so many challenges that Prabhupada also faced. He felt, अरे इतना सब कुछ किया इस दिन को देखने के लिए. Did he feel? No. So utsaha has to be there. The second thing is determination, निश्चय. So उत्साह केवल रहेगा, लेकिन निश्चय नहीं रहेगा, दृढ़ संकल्प नहीं होगा, then we'll become a meteorite. आया, बूम, जला और गायब हो गया. Yes. So we see many come to ISKCON, they stay for some time, boom. So उत्साह था, initially था, it did not convert into निश्चय, that I must do it. Yes. So this nischay we can see from the life of anyone. There could be many examples. Any example? The determination to execute devotional service. Dhruva Maharaj. Yes, the determination to execute devotional service. So mother only said that अरे मुझे मेरे परदादा जी से भी बड़ा राज्य चाहिए. I want a kingdom greater than my great grandfather. So who will give? Lord Vishnu will give. Where will I get Lord Vishnu? एकदम कितना % प्रॉफिट मिलेगा? डायरेक्ट बिजनेस की बात. Where will I get Lord Vishnu? Oh, those who seek Lord Vishnu, they go in the forest. So he's a 5-year-old boy, goes in the forest, and seeing his determination, नारद मुनि comes. अरे बेटा ऐसा नहीं होता, कितने आए कितने गए, ऐसे विष्णु नहीं मिले लोगों को. 5 साल का है, अरे माँ ने कुछ बोल दिया तो 5 साल के लोगों को तो माँ ऐसे ही डांटती रहती है, क्या टेंशन लेने का इतना. यस, हम 5 साल के थे तो हमने कम डांट खाई है क्या? हम भक्ति वक्ति करने गए क्या उस समय? नहीं, अरे बचपन तो होता ही डांट खाने के लिए, क्यों इतना टेंशन लेते हो? सो नारद मुनि सेज, अरे यू आर स्मॉल बॉय. यस, अभी तुमको बड़ा होना है, जवान होना है, सब कुछ खत्म हो जाएगा ना, आप रिटायर लाइफ करोगे ना, तब आना, तब मैं आपको फिर से मिलूंगा. यस. सो नारद मुनि ऑलरेडी नोज कलयुग के लोग क्या बोलेंगे. रिटायर हो जाऊंगा ना, भक्ति करूंगा. वो ध्रुव महाराज को उधर ही पहले बोल रहा है, अरे तुम रिटायर हो जाना ना, तब भक्ति करना, अभी क्यों आए हो? Dhruva Maharaj says, no, I want to do it now. Yes. And how much time it took for Dhruva Maharaj to see Lord face to face? 6 months. In 6 months, Dhruva Maharaj saw Lord Vishnu face to face. All of us, including me, 6 months into, and more 6 months into. Yes. So this is निश्चय. अब करना ही है. अच्छा, निश्चय से कूद गए तो रिजल्ट मिलेगा क्या एकदम से? नहीं, टेक्स लॉन्ग टाइम. So the third quality Rupa Goswami says is dhairya, have patience. इतना समय से माला कर रहा हूं, कुछ क्यों नहीं हुआ? सब होगा, समय आने पर होगा. यस. कबीरदास जी से, धीरे धीरे रे मना, धीरे सब कुछ होए, माली सिंचत सौ घड़ा, फल ऋतु आए फल होए. So the gardener keeps on putting water every day, every day, every day, every day. But the flower will blossom, the plant will blossom only in its season. But it will require water always. Similarly, our sadhana, our chanting, our satsangs, our seva, our contributions, they are all like that, drop by drop. Sinchan ho raha hai. The flower will come when time comes. What is that time? We have to keep going through tests. Yes, we must keep going through tests. एक नॉर्मल बच्चे को भी एक क्लास से दूसरे क्लास जाने के लिए यूनिट टेस्ट हाफ ईयरली, उसके बाद मेन, कितने बच्चा कम से कम 5-6 टेस्ट तो देता है आज. यस, थर्ड क्लास से फोर्थ क्लास जाने के लिए 6 टेस्ट तो देता है. यस, चलते ही रहता है. 10 मार्क का टेस्ट, 20 मार्क का टेस्ट, 40 मार्क्स का हाफ ईयरली, 80 मार्क्स का एनुअल, चलते रहता है वो. सो एक 10 मार्क का टेस्ट दे दिया मतलब मैं थर्ड से फोर्थ जाता हूं क्या? नहीं, बहुत देने होंगे. तो समय आएगा, फरवरी आएगा, मार्च आएगा, बच्चा आंसर करेगा, रिपोर्ट कार्ड आएगा, अपने आप जाके फोर्थ में बैठेगा. किसी को कुछ बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है. ना बच्चे को बोलने की जरूरत है, ना टीचर को बोलने की जरूरत है, ना माँ पिताजी को कुछ बोलने की जरूरत है. सिस्टम टेक्स केयर ऑफ इट विद इटसेल्फ. Similarly, we have come to devotional service. Yes. Krishna also has a system for devotional service. He says, my system will take care. Keep going through, have faith. Things are happening. Don't think nothing is happening. Yes. Things are happening. Yes. Some years back, I am sure none of us would have thought that every Friday I will go and sit for 2 hours and hear something. No. Yes, but things are happening. Some of you have given non-veg, some of you have given things up. So things are happening and they are shaping up. What is required? Coming in this association. What happens in this association? Oh, आप भी कर रहे हो, इतने लोग कर रहे हैं क्या? Oh, ठीक है, तो मैं ठीक जगह पे हूँ. Imagine you come for 4 Sundays and you see only me, Sandeep Krishna Prabhu, Suhrit Madhav Prabhu. और आप बोलेंगे प्रभु जी बाकी सब किधर गए? और हम बोलेंगे कल तो आ रहे थे, कल के फ्राइडे तक, अभी पता नहीं किधर गए. तो आपको भी लगेगा हाँ यार कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. Yes or no? Yes. 4-5 Sundays you come, you see only 3 of us. And what will you think? सब कहाँ गए? So what this Sangha gives, the Sangha gives a collective energy. Each one of us is transmitting a collective energy. We are all there. Yes. So that gives us patience. That अरे ये प्रभु जी भी इतने साल से रगड़ रहे हैं, ये माता जी भी इतने साल से रगड़ रहे हैं, चलो चलते हैं. Yes. So उत्साह, निश्चय, धैर्य, tat karma pravartan. Rupa Goswami says the 4th quality is tat karma pravartan. Oh, the example of dhairya. In Chaitanya Leela, Lord Chaitanya's Leela, we have the classic example of Mukunda Datta. So Mukunda Datta, he was very close associate of Lord Chaitanya and he used to sing very nicely. And when he would sing, Lord Chaitanya would dance as if he had 2 wings. He would really fly. That much he would dance. But Mukunda Datta, whenever he had spare time, he used to go to hear Mayavadi lectures also, who say God and Jiva is same. कोई अंतर नहीं है, हम ही भगवान हैं. हम भूल गए कि हम भगवान हैं, इसलिए हम यहाँ पे आए हैं. जिस दिन आपको साक्षात्कार हो जाएगा आप ही भगवान हैं, आप भगवान बन जाएंगे. So that is how we see Mayavadis, they address each other as Om Namo Narayana. You have seen this is a common way they address each other. Om Namo Narayana. आप भी नारायण हैं, मैं भी नारायण हूं. हम दोनों भूल गए कि हम नारायण हैं. So Prabhupada says, अगर आप भूल गए कि आप नारायण हैं, तो माया आपसे ज्यादा पावरफुल हो गई. माया आपको भुला दे रही है कि आप नारायण हैं. तो फिर आप कैसे भगवान हो गए? माया भगवान हो गई. शी इज मोर पावरफुल देन यू, शी कैन मेक यू फॉरगेट. देन माया इज भगवान. हाउ कृष्णा इज भगवान? Yes. Simple thing. If I am Narayan, yes. So once it happened that His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj was traveling with a Mayavadi sannyasi and he was speaking a lot about Mayavad. Yes. And Maharaj was trying to convince him from Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam. The Mayavad it's a faulted philosophy. It cannot be. How can I become God? It's impossible. I am a part and parcel of God. Yes. From qualitative point of view, God is also Satchidananda, I am also Satchidananda. But from quantitative point of view, there is a huge difference. God is like an ocean, Vibhu, and I am like its drop, Anu. So can you call a drop of ocean as ocean? No. But the chemical composition of any part of the ocean and that drop will be same. So we are qualitatively same, but quantitatively different. So this argument was going back and forth, and he was somehow not able to, he is not budging only. So then somewhere in between he got a call from nature. And he said, excuse me, I just go to the bathroom and come. So Radhanath Swami Maharaj said, if you are God, you can control your bathroom. What is the problem? Control. Let's finish discussion. I said, okay, okay. And they kept on discussing. And this fellow is getting uneasy. I'll just come. Wait. So it happened that the bathroom was locked. Somebody was inside. And this fellow was going there and he was like, you know, how was every one of us is when we are in front of that door and it is not showing any mercy. It is not opening. खुल जा सिम सिम दया कुछ तो गड़बड़ है दरवाजा तोड़ना पड़ेगा. Yes. When nature calls and nature roars and nature screams, you know you are not Bhagavan. Darwaza khol bhaba. Yes. And Maharaj is seeing. He is really getting impatient, uneasy. Finally, darwaza khula. Mercy आई. This fellow went inside. And he came out. And then again, Maharaj, he was sitting next to Maharaj. So they were discussing. So he said, Arey, you cannot control your bowel movement and you call yourself Bhagavan. So this fellow is saying, no, that was my Leela. ये तो मेरी लीला थी. So somehow if you don't want to accept, you will give any damn logic to. Yes. So Mukunda Datta would go and hear Mayavadi lectures also. So one day when Lord Chaitanya was with his devotees and he was calling every devotee and asking them, what is your desire? I'll fulfill every one of your desires. Please tell me, what do you want? Aapko kya chahiye? And he is calling everyone, but he is not calling Mukunda Datta. So the other devotees of Lord Chaitanya said, you are not calling Mukunda Datta, he is there only, he is not coming. I don't want to see Mukunda Datta. Hari, why? He sings so nicely, you dance when he sings, you love him so well. Why are you not giving him darshan? Say, I don't want to see his face. But why don't you want to see his face? He goes and associates with those Mayavadis. That is where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Mayavada bhashya shunile haya sarvanash. If somebody hears Mayavad philosophy, his devotional life will be doomed. So Lord Chaitanya was very angry. And Mukunda Datta, first time he realized that what a grave mistake it is to hear that philosophy. And he began crying. And devotees, one after the other, they were coming and saying, oh, Mukunda is crying, please give him your audience, please. Finally, Lord Chaitanya said, after 10 million births, I'll give him audience. This rascal goes and hears Mayavad philosophy. After 10 million births, I'll give him audience. So when devotees, they became hatash. And they came to Mukunda Datta and said, Lord said this way. And when Mukunda Datta heard this, he started dancing. I will get the audience of the Lord. I will get audience out of the Lord. I will get audience out of the Lord. Only 10 million births, I will get audience of the Lord. He started dancing. And devotees are like, 10 million births. Yes. Yes. So 1 million is 10 lakhs. 10 million, 100 lakh. 100 lakh janma. And Mukunda Datta is really feeling from his heart, it is such a less price to pay to have darshan of Lord Chaitanya. 10 million births. It is such a okay negotiation. No tension. 10 million births to see Lord, no tension. He is dancing. And when Lord Chaitanya was told this reaction of Mukunda, Lord Chaitanya became so happy that he is hopeful. He has dhairya. He wants to wait. He is ready to wait to accept that mercy. And he is not ready to let it go for whatever reason it may be. So this is dhairya. 10 million births. Yes. Are we in that mindset? No. We practice for 4 or 5 years and I want perfection. No. We have to really understand what is time from Lord's point of view. In 3rd canto of Bhagavatam, we have the Jay and Vijay being cursed by Chatushkumaras. And to cut the whole story short, after they curse Jay and Vijay, the Chatushkumaras know that they getting cursed by these Chatushkumaras or by us was actually a plot that was designed and it was executed. Yes. They getting cursed was a plot, it was Hari Ichha, or it was executed in a way. And they say, oh, we are so sorry, now we are understanding this whole thing is only your Leela. So please, 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 forgive Jay and Vijay, let them be there with you. So Lord said, this is my Ichha, and anyways, your words, you are my foremost devotees. So your words cannot go in vain. So then the Chatushkumara said, let them come back as quickly as possible. So Lord said, yes, yes. 3 yugas, 3 births back with me. 3 yugas, 3 births back with me. Quickly. Lord says quickly. So 3 yugas is quick for Lord. Satyuga that lasts for 17,28,000 years. Then Treta Yuga that lasts for 12,96,000 years. And then Dwapar that lasts for 8,64,000. Cumulative altogether is quick. Now you see and you plan. Okay? Success in devotional service takes time. So dhairya. Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita, Bahunam janmanam ante jnanavan mam prapadyate vasudevah sarvamiti samahatma sudurlabha. So some years of practicing and I wanting perfection is like आपका बच्चा आपके पास आता है बोलता है अरे 1 हफ्ते तो स्कूल में जा रहा हूं ना हो गया ना मेरा फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड. अरे मेरे भाई ऐसा नहीं होता. 1 हफ्ते स्कूल में गया और तू बोल रहा है फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड हो गया. हाँ स्कूल में जाना है ना, 7 दिन गया ना, मंडे टू सैटरडे. अब हर बार मंडे टू सैटरडे ही रिपीट होगा. क्यों रिपीट करने का, हो गया ना मंडे टू सैटरडे, अब मैं इधर ही बैठेगा. ऐसा चलेगा? ऐसा नहीं चलेगा. यस. सो उत्साह, निश्चय, धैर्य. Then tat karma pravartan, whatever needs to be done for getting devotional service. Yes, we need to do. So Rupa Goswami says in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, he says that Krishna does not give pure devotional service to anyone so easily. He says, wherever you can purchase pure devotional service, you should purchase. Because only when Krishna gives it, you get it. Otherwise, he says, Janma koti sukruti bhir na labhyate. मिलियंस ऑफ बर्थ, कोटि जन्म सुकृति से भी भक्ति नहीं मिलती. भगवान के प्रति शुद्ध प्रेम ये इतना विरला है, ये ऐसे नहीं मिलता. What we are aspiring for is really high. And it is Lord Chaitanya's mercy, it is Lord Krishna's mercy that they are at least considering our applications. Whenever I chant Hare Krishna, whenever I do any pure devotional activity, it is like I am putting an application with the Lord. Bhagwan, dekh le. Bhagwan, dekh le. So Krishna is counting how many applications come. You see, पॉलिटिशियंस ऐसे ही करते हैं ना. एक बार कोई आके मिला, साहिबा माशी एक काम कर पाता है, हाँ करता करता. वो ना किसी को नहीं बोलेंगे, लेकिन करेंगे भी कुछ नहीं. करता करता तुझे काम करता. एंड देन यू नो नथिंग इज हैपनिंग. देन आफ्टर 4 weeks 6 weeks अगेन, साहिबा माशी देखा, हाँ 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 आम्ही चांगला देखा तो करतलो. And until he comes for 8 times, अरे he really wants to get things done. ठीक है, कर मारे. So you go again and again. साहिबा माशा कर रहे. Okay. So वो भगवान भी ऊपर ऐसे खाली पीली बैठे हैं क्या? हाँ? साहिबा माशा कर रहे. हाँ करता. साहिबा माशा कर रहे. Every day morning you chant साहिबा माशा कर रहे. करता. हांवेन प्रभुपादाक त्या खातीर धाडला. करतलो. And finally, when we are really कर रहे, प्रभुपाद उठाओ, बहुत किया उसने. This is what happens. So don't expect things to happen dramatically. Yes. तत्त कर्म प्रवर्तन, उसके लिए जो चाहिए वो करने के लिए रेडी होना चाहिए, तब भक्ति मिलेगी. ऐसे खा पी के मस्त लेट करके नहीं भक्ति मिलेगी. कुछ नहीं होने वाला. To be really serious. How serious you are about gaining money and increasing your money? Yes. जीवन का फंडा मनी. Yes. How careful you are to see your bank accounts. Are we that careful to see that my malas are nicely quality? We are not. Yes. That is required. तत्त कर्म प्रवर्तन, उसके लिए जो चाहिए वो करना पड़ेगा. Yes. So, किसने किया तत्त कर्म प्रवर्तन? किसने किया? Yes. Whatever it takes. Yes. किसने किया? विभीषण. He gave up his brother. Gopis. He gave up his brother and अपना खुद का blood relation. और ऐसी परिस्थिति में कि when he comes to the enemy camp, Lord Ram's camp, he doesn't know whether they will accept him or no. And even if they accept him, they will chain him and that anything can happen, no? So still, Vibhishan came with 4 of his ministers, followers, and he came, and they were on top. They didn't really trust the monkeys because they knew monkeys, you can't trust monkeys. So they didn't put their foot down at Rameshwaram. They were ऐसे ऊपर से 20 feet ऊपर से. अरे so सब सुग्रीव अंगद वगैरह सब, आप कौन है? मैं विभीषण हूँ. विभीषण यहाँ पे क्यों आए? भगवान राम की शरणागति लेनी है. राम की. So then Lord Ram is informed. Vibhishan has come to do sharanagati. And there is a big, because he is not an ordinary man, he is the real brother of Ravan, जिसके साथ में पूरा है. So then there is a big committee meeting, boardroom meeting. Sugriv is there, Angad is there, Jambavan is there, Lakshman is there, Lord Ram is there, Hanumanji is there, Nala is there, Neela is there, and main, everyone. Everyone says no. We should not accept Vibhishan. Only Hanumanji says, when I had gone and jumped and went to Lanka, that time when I was searching for Mother Sita, I heard Ram's name only from one house, and that too at Brahma Muhurta. मतलब वो बाकी सब जगह बाकी किसी समय पे आपका नाम ले रहा है तो जय जगदीश हरे, यस, सुख संपत्ति घर आवे कष्ट मिटे तन का, इसलिए भी हम जय जगदीश हरे बोल सकते हैं. लेकिन सुबह 4:30 अगर कोई हरे कृष्णा कर रहा है तो वो सही में सीरियस है. यस यस. सो ही इज, व्हाट डू यू से, इन मराठी वी कॉल इट साखर झोप. सबसे प्यारी नींद हमारी सुबह की, उसको तोड़ करके अगर कोई आपका नाम ले रहा है वो सही में सीरियस है. यस. सो आई सॉ ओनली वन हाउस from where I heard Ram, and I was like also shocked. Lanka mein Ram, and you go to see this house, it has Ram written everywhere. Yes. Inside, I saw this gentleman, he was chanting Ram Nam. So if he is chanting there, and in presence of Lankesh Ravan, he has put Ram Nam everywhere, his intentions can't be flawed. We should accept him. And Lord Ram says, yes. And that's when he says that famous verse, Valmiki Ramayana quotes, Sakradeva prapannoyam pravtavasmi iti yachate abhayam sarvada tasmai dadami etat vratam mama. So even if someone joking, he has come here, he is standing here, folded hands and head down, he wants to surrender. Yes. What to speak of him? Even if Ravan right now comes and surrenders, I forgive him also. Why to speak of Ravan? Anyone in his life, her life, once jokingly says, भगवान मैं आपका हूं, मैं हमेशा उसे अभय दूंगा. अभयम सर्वदा तस्मै ददामि, this is my vow. And Lord Ram's vow is very pakka. It is not Krishna like Krishna's vow. Krishna to Krishna's basic philosophy is rule hota hai todne ke liye. That is Lord Krishna's. He wants dharma. और rule गए खड्डे में. धर्म आता है क्या रूल से? नहीं आता है. तो रूल को कचरे में डालो. धर्म लाना है. Yes. लॉर्ड राम इज नॉट लाइक दैट. धर्म चाहिए लेकिन रूल बेस्ड धर्म चाहिए. वो रूल फॉलो करेंगे अपने आप, जब चाहिए तब धर्म आएगा. सो दोनों भगवान है लेकिन दोनों का अप्रोच अलग अलग है. यस यस. सो सिचुएशन वही, सोच नहीं. लॉर्ड राम बोले रूल मतलब रूल, तोड़ने का नहीं, आगे जो होगा देखा जाएगा. कृष्ण बोले रूल सब खड्डे में डाल, धर्म को बैठा यहाँ पे. So, this is how things contrast. So, tat karma pravartan. He is ready to give up everything. He wants shelter. Sangatyag, giving up worldly association. What we think, what we speak, how are my thoughts, depends a lot on whom I associate with. मैं किसके साथ में, किस प्रकार के व्यक्ति के साथ में रहता हूं, ये बहुत ज्यादा मायने रखता है. मैं कैसी सोच रखता हूं, मैं कैसे विचार हैं मेरे, मैं कैसे वार्तालाप करता हूं. यस. सो संग त्याग, गिविंग अप एसोसिएशन ऑफ पीपल who are not interested in bhakti, because ultimately they will talk of what? You know what they will talk of. I need not tell you here. Yes. Anyone who is not interested in bhakti, what they will talk of, we all know. And if we have our very close friends there, then I am listening to that crap only day in, day out. And then I expect my consciousness to be good. And then I say, Prabhuji, chanting nahi ho raha hai. अरे तो कैसे होगा? So संग त्याग, giving up association of people who are not interested in bhakti, कुछ लेना देना ही नहीं है. Yes, कभी मिल गए. एग्जाम्पल, हम 10th में हमारे फ्रेंड्स के साथ थे, 12th में हम हमारे फ्रेंड्स के साथ थे, 12th के बाद में किसी ने इंजीनियरिंग लिया, किसी ने मेडिकल लिया. वो एक दूसरे को मिलते हैं क्या कभी? फिर कभी नहीं मिलते. यस. और हम हमेशा जहां पे होते हैं हमें लगता है यही लोग हमारे साथ रहेंगे. हमने कितने सेट्स ऑफ फ्रेंड्स बदले हैं आप याद कीजिए. 10th तक एक सेट ऑफ फ्रेंड्स, 11th and 12th एक अनदर सेट ऑफ फ्रेंड्स डिपेंडिंग ऑन द कोर्स दैट वी चूज. फिर 12th के बाद में डिपेंडिंग ऑन द कॉलेज एंड ब्रांच अनदर सेट ऑफ फ्रेंड्स. फिर कॉलेज के बाद में हमारे कॉलेज फ्रेंड्स मिलते हैं क्या कभी? नहीं, कभी कहां, भूले बिसरे, कुंभ के मेले में बिछड़े हुए भाई. यस. फिर जहां पे मैं काम कर रहा हूं वहां पे मेरे ऑफिस कलीग्स, वो भी ट्रांसफर होते रहते हैं हर 4 साल में, 2 साल में. जिसको जब चाहिए वो निकल जाता है, कोई नया आ जाता है. सो material world and its experiences are very transitory. They keep changing. So in this, we should really take seriously association of only those who have this desire to please the Supreme Lord. Sangatyag. And this we see in Avanti Brahmana, in 11th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, the story of Avanti Brahmana. So this Brahmana, he is very wealthy. Because he is very wealthy, he is very miserly. And he doesn't do any good for anyone, nor for himself also. One fine day what happens is, as Providence wants it, he loses money. And then everyone who was like, oh, you, so great, you, so nice, you, so wonderful, you, they all desert him. क्यों? अभी मिलने वाला कुछ नहीं है उससे. So then this Brahmana, he says, oh my dear Lord, you have done this blessing, I have lost everything. Now I understand that all those who were there with me, they were really not with me for me. They were with me for what I could do for them. उनको मुझसे कुछ लेना देना ही नहीं था. उनको मेरे पास क्या है उससे लेना देना था. Yes. And then he takes a vow. Yes. To conquer this ocean of material birth and death. And he thanks the Lord there. My dear Lord, thank you. You gave me this wonderful opportunity. It came as it really hit hard. I was not expecting. लेकिन आपने मेरे सामने जो हकीकत लाई है, इस भौतिक जगत का नकाब पूरा उतारा है. You know, made me see the stark reality of how things happen and why things happen. It is so good. Yes. Now, I will do your bhakti and I'll conquer this ocean of material birth and death. Sangatya. He leaves everything, goes to Haridwar to do bhakti. And finally, we have the 6th quality, Sato Vritte, following in the footsteps of predecessors. Sato Vritte. Which means, I do not really know what to do. Depending on what instructions I get, I follow them. And life everywhere pretty much is same, isn't it? You take admission in a college and you don't determine what courses, what books you are going to study. College tells you which books you are going to study, isn't it? You don't get to choose your teacher. College will give you teacher. You don't get to choose your exam dates. College chooses your exam dates. You don't get to choose what your result will be. College will take its own course, and so you have your independence only in choosing course and choosing college. Then you have to only follow, nothing else. Even after graduating, you have a choice which company to join. वो किस ब्रांच में भेजेंगे, किसके अंडर रखेंगे, वो आपका एसीआर कैसा बनाएगा. So pretty much life is out of control. Similarly in bhakti also, sato vritte, when I really don't know how to go ahead. So when I follow the footsteps of somebody who has gone ahead, yes, and then according to their instructions, I progress on the path of bhakti. That is how I make my bhakti blissful. So we saw 6 things today. The importance of following these, and what are these 6 things? So utsaha, enthusiasm, nishchay, determination, dhairya, patience, tat tat karma pravartan, being ready to do whatever it takes, sangatyag, giving up association of people who are not interested in bhakti, and satovritte, following in the footsteps of previous predecessor acharyas. These 6 simple qualities, if we acquire, bhakti becomes blissful. Rupa Goswami says so. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.